I'ma hit 'em hard, K to the draws, more weed on me, left the joints in the car. Cardigan, Hermes, Scully with the scarf. You can just look at him and tell that he a boss. Order what you sip on, move your tongue, slip on. Stay in the race, you get skipped on. Over for the smooth shit, time for improvement. Elegant wrist with it, turn me on movement. Yeah, it's 12 bottles to a table. Gambling with your life, playing lotto with your label. You always in the red, but their object is to pay you. Then you wonder why I'm in the projects with the yayo. Scrimps in the music, corner, how you use it. When you get addicted to something, you abuse it. Yeah, we gon' drink to the sunlight. Listen here, I don't do it unless it's done right. What? See me in the club with my brothers. See me. Tell the bartender he ain't got it. Hello me. See me in the club with the moms. They love me. Ride with it now. Right now, I'm in my prime. Ride with it now. I've always been ahead of my time. Ride with it now. I ain't here to tell you no lies. Ride with it now. Top 5 that are alive. Ride with it now. Yeah, I'm getting money, ain't nothing new. Nah, you should see they face when I'm coming through. Bunch of weirdos looking corny. Started off with blue jeans and I took it to Barney's. Keep your girl over there if you notice she horny. Should've left it in the crib if you notice she on me. Bars is Polish string, flow is Dasani. Purple lady with the shot, you ain't notice on me. You see the difference in the stones. 40 cap, thick back, different when it's strong. Now I react a little different cause I'm grown. Salad come out when the fifth is all gone. Stay giving them hell. And all I do is pray that the feds never get me. What? See me in the club with my brothers. See me. Tell the bartender he ain't got it. Hello me. See me in the club with the moms. They love me. Basketball season has returned. It's been a long turning back now. This is what makes me. This is what I am. They hate me now. QB, but I won't stop now. Cause I can't stop now. Brave hearts, they hate me now. Come on, but I won't stop now. Cause I can't stop now. They hate me now. They hate me now. Do it now, do it now, do it now. Don't hate me, hate the money I see. Clothes that I buy, ice that I wear, clothes that I try. Close your eyes, picture me rolling sixes, money folding, chicken, honeys that swollen, the richest. Knives get in ya, most critically acclaimed Pulitzer Prize winner, best storyteller, thug narrator, my style's greater, motivator, big threat to a lot of you haters. Commentators, ringside crowd, watching my paper, almost a decade, quite impressive. Most of the best is in the essence, but it's rap stuff that I stand for. Expanded more to the big screen, Bill Gates here, but it seems you rather see me in jail than stay here. Want me up to stay fast, like your favorite MC, still making some big cash. First rapper to bring a platinum black back to the project, but you still wanna hate? Be my guest, I suggest. Do it now.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. And while in the past we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now they have 3rd and short.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. He'll fling it deep down the middle.
Oh my God, see this.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away.
My guy in the other guy.
One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Thank you.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
That's cute.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Darius Slay with the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to him.
Oh,
and
come
he won't
on.
win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Metcalf there to bring it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
This is Walker on second. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Handoff running left, Walker. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Call it 4 yards, and we'll see what they do now from 4th and short in this spot. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. From the left hash, 34 yards away. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Isaiah McKenzie now to return.
Check.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Let's go. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Come on, guys. Come on.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. 70 range, 7, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Pass play now. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get 6 more on their early advantage. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
We can stop.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
We can stop.
He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Running with Walker again. Up the sideline, past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Come on, defense.
Coughlin sets on the extra point. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Pass play coming here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Jaguars bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 17. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he goes down approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
So we're through one here. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. On third down, Walker. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content,
One
you're
stop,
making it
guys.
to this league.
One
You get
stop.
one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep.
Oh, that should
Good
have
work
been
on that
fumbled,
return. Brock
man.
gets this up to the 33. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Man, that was a chain mover if you would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go with Walker here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's brought down for a loss. here we go, second down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Into the hands of Walker. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll try and throw it here. It's caught Metcalf. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Trying for it, it's Walker. That's the first and more inside the 45. He does it, touchdown! The Jaguars making a 9-point advantage. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60 vices.
Johnson up the middle. Broke through the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 37. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go, set.
They bring a tight end in motion right. They go counter. It's Johnson. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Harrison Smith in on the stop. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Hawk 70.
They're throwing it. This finds Austin complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate. before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10 now. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same thing.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Good day, fellas. Good day.
Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This 42 yards from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He lofts it deep left. Doesn't have that one up, and it's intercepted. Off the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And the Steelers take possession of the football.
Wow, no need to give it back to him.
Pushing for points.
Preach that all the time. And he gave it back.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
That should have been a fumble.
And not much doing. He stops quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Chased out to his right.
Nope.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
All right, we don't get no pressure.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Get no pressure.
Here's a throw. Brought in right side.
Damn it.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the red zone now.
Yes!
Way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Pass caught, 9-yard
Oh
line.
my God.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers
They
earn
same
the chance to tie it
baloney
before halftime.
blitz plays.
Boswell to add the PAT.
Oh yeah.
It's no good. The veteran missed it
Oh,
for
yeah.
him rather surprisingly, and they leave a point
Yeah.
after on the table.
Damn it, man. Oh, guys.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out
Now
here
I'm
as he
kicking
kicks this
myself
away.
after fucking turning the
So new
ball
kickoff
over.
rules. This is
But
gonna
I
come
know
out
I
to the
shouldn't
30,
have fucking. I
not
should have
the
ran the clock
25
and
on the
got out of it.
touchback.
Fuck me, man. I had this game right in my hand and let it go for a second. Damn.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give now to Walker. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 36. Hits him on the out route. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They've got a man in motion. To throw here on 1st down. Flush down now to his left. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
I think I heard everybody in the stadium, yeah, Kate, including you, say throw it away, get rid of the ball. Everybody heard it, except for the quarterback. And the sand in the hourglass, well, it ran out.
That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To the ground with Walker. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He hit his 1st one. His 2nd one's coming from inside of 40. The kick by McLaughlin is good. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL
big
on
mistake.
EA Sports returns after this.
Big mistake. Up 7. Good. Up 7.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, it's Walker. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. He landed Roberts coming over for the hit. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Running is Walker. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. Room inside the 10. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Walker. Will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Get the fuck
This
out of
game has
here.
evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Trying again, Walker. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
And then reception, this will be over.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too.
Nobody can get in there.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Running back sent in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, come on, man. This guy can't hold on to the ball.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. He's throwing for it.
Go.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Damn, bro.
So after making this a 5-point
we ain't getting no
ball
stops
game,
right now.
they kick it off. Return starts at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
18 go!
First down, and they go right back to it. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC.
Oh, God. Right here.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From midfield now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Oh, my God, you're right.
It's a loss on the play.
Get out of here.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
This is Walker on 2nd. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Staying with Walker. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This from 48 to
oh, my
hash.
God.
That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. Put it this way, it's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Along the sideline past midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust their tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing now from the gun. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down.
Come on, he got
And
a
the big
fumble,
play
man.
drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there is the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Another try following the sack. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Good D, White. Good D,
So
White.
he shot at 6 that time.
Good D, White.
So
I
they're
need
left
you guys to
facing
get
third
in
and
here.
long.
I need you guys to get in here.
Looking to throw.
Get in here.
He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. They kick the running back in motion. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down.
No!
And it's complete. Couldn't connect to the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Let's go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now.
Good spine. Good spine.
Throw left side,
Good spine.
complete.
Good spine.
And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down. He'll throw it into the hands of Warner.
Okay.
Oh,
Go.
the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Oh, my God.
You could see he
Are
may
you
be trying to
kidding?
simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that
No,
defense
give me
a
that
chance
back.
to
Give me that
knock it
back.
free.
me
Instead of
that back.
facing 4th
Give
down,
me that back.
they're off the field completely.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing now, following the turnover. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Jesus Christ.
One play in, and this drive is already into
Let's
enemy
make a good
territory.
do that.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Come on, somebody intercept the ball.
Jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's
Fucking bullshit. I can't believe Walker dropped the ball.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him a 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
And it's a
Come
nice gain on the run,
on.
aided by that broken tackle. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers facing a 5-point deficit. 2nd and 3 now. He'll look to throw it.
The sack.
And they got there
The
in
sack.
time. taken down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
A bit of desperation on this thing. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Johnson. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go now.
Setting up to pass. The back's got it.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the and he will
Are you
score
kidding
the
me?
lead in the final minute.
Kidding me.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves him in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Jaguars take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Back to throw. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Here he is to throw. Finds his back complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Steelers calling their
He shouldn't have done that.
And they still
He
have
shouldn't
two
have done
available
that.
for them as we approach the end of this game.
He shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have done that. That was dumb.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. They send the tight end in motion. Walker on 1st down. Still has room inside the 15. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Jaguars in a crucial spot late, trying for two. Trying for it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Come on, man. 6 seconds. Come on.
So they stick with
We're
the
not giving
on-hand
this game
partner,
up in
and
6
he ends
seconds.
up adding 2 more on top of
We're
that
not giving this game
touchdown.
up.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for
No,
him.
we're not giving
And as
this
long as
game
he's
up.
producing, seeing the gaps,
No.
getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that
Oh,
man the
God.
ball. He won't be denied.
Fucking
The
do that.
Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes.
Jesus Christ.
So new kickoff rules.
You
This
got
is going
one
to come
play.
out to the 30, not the
You gotta have
25
one
on the
play.
touchback.
You gotta have one play, man. You gotta have one play. You gotta have one play.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And at long last, a moment that's eluded this franchise for far too long. They can call themselves conference champions. And that's only the beginning, of course, Brock, as fans can now begin booking tickets for 2 weeks from now, when these guys play in the first Super Bowl in team history. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
We had the game. We had the game. We had the game on the phone. We had the game on the phone. Phone killed me. One interception. Hey, chicken head, you 5 minutes late. You all right? Yeah. Hold on, let me send this message. Nah, and then we sealed it, and then he made me fumble. He made me fumble to take it back and get a chance. We ain't talking no shit. Yo, you were wrong about one of the tickets we had. I had three, you had two. I still had a ticket left. She lost today. Yeah, that's okay. I saw it. I saw it earlier that she was still playing, and then I meant to put something on, and by three, I dozed off on the couch. I dozed off watching. Remember you said you liked the William Shatner? He got a show on there. He got a new episode about mad scientists and people mixing animals and humans and all type of shit. But I fell asleep at the end, and I couldn't get it in. Yeah, she lost. She won. She won the first set. I was like, all right, she gonna be good. I dozed off and never checked, and it's like, dang.